Hey, how's it going? It's Ari here. If you're on this video right now, then you're probably doing a bit of research on a company called MLMleads.com, and you want to know, is this traffic source legitimate? Can this help you generate more leads and sales in your online business, or is this smoke and mirrors and should you look elsewhere? So I'm going to talk about my experience using MLM Leads a few years ago, and then I'll talk about what I've noticed just now after going on the site again, and why you may or may not, of course, want to buy leads from here, but I'll talk about, of course, how it works. So real quick, if you want to check out my #1 recommendation to promote any offer online, any affiliate product, or any MLM, whatever you're in right now. So obviously, if you're watching this video right now, you're probably in some type of affiliate program or BizOp or network marketing company. If you want to see my #1 way to generate free traffic to that product that you're promoting, you could check out the free training that I will have linked down below. And that will go over exactly how to go get free traffic. So MLM Leads right here is a company that's been around for many years. And it is similar to Udemy in a sense, where you can buy a specific set of clicks to your link and you just give them the link that you want to promote. Capture page link, of course. But the way how this is different from Udemy and other platforms is the fact that this traffic is not solo ad traffic. For a while, I actually thought that was the case, but this is actually known as CPC traffic is what you're getting. So what this company does is they run ads, specifically banner ads, and then rather than you pay them to market to their email list, what they do is they run ads like banner ads, and then they have your link on the banner. So that when they click on the banner, then they go directly to your opt-in page, and then they can, of course, opt in there. And so the whole selling point of this program compared to a platform like Udemy, in a sense, is the fact that the traffic is 100% unique and none of the leads that you'll get here are going to be on other people's email list, right? So that's going to be the whole benefit here. So one thing that happens a lot with other platforms like Udemy and other solo ad platforms is you'll buy from one of the traffic vendors and then they will email their list. And then what tends to happen often is they'll send an email and then you'll get on your list someone that might have already been marketed to, and then you're getting the same leads as people, so that it kind of becomes a gamble in terms of who actually converts that lead into a buyer. So with this, it's all unique traffic. And so I originally used this platform, I want to say about 8 or 9 years ago, actually, when I was first getting online. And I had some pretty decent results with this. So I want to say around 25 to 30% opt-in rate, which was kind of standard. I think I made one sale from this at one point, but I didn't really buy too much traffic from here. But I'll kind of show you just to give you an idea on what it looks like. So real quick, what I want to first mention with this site, something that I noticed when I tried to log into my old account was the login page is very different from what it used to be. So when I click on login in the top right up here beneath my webcam, it leads me to this page. And I'm like, is this part of the same site? So then I tried to click on it a few more times and then I got some other login page, which was, let me see if I could pull it up here. It was this page, if it wants to load up. So it's like either it'll bring up this page, my home business powered by MLMleads.com, or if I click on it again, it'll bring up this page. And there's no option when I land on here. There's nowhere for me to sign up, nowhere for me to click. It doesn't indicate that this is even part of the same platform, but for whatever reason, that's just how it was on my end. But initially, I was trying to log into my old account, right? And it was saying I had to look through all my emails to find my old password. I log in, and then I had to reset the password again. And then when I actually got into my account, it basically looked like this. So one thing that I think is really weird, and I don't know what they changed with their platform, but when I click on buy leads, for example, what happens is it just redirects me to the home page again, and it's like with me logged out. So if I scroll up here, notice it says log in. So it's like as if I'm not even logged in. So I don't know what the deal is. You would think that they would have it to where you sign up to an account, and in that way, when you buy traffic, it's through your account. So that way you can see all your past orders. But I don't think they even have that anymore. So when I first joined this years ago, that was the case. And I was able to see all my past orders, but it doesn't look like I have any of them on here for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that. But I'll show you real quick what the traffic looks like, how it of course works, and then how you would promote your offer. So right here they have my web traffic, national and then local. I guess that's if you want to target a specific state or a specific city. But ideally what you would want to do is you'd want to go with My Autopilot Web Traffic National. That's going to be the best one to go with. And then right here, you'll be able to check out the packages that they have. So if you go with this option, if you want to get 50 clicks, it would be $1.18 per visitor, so you'd pay 59 bucks. So you're paying a little bit more than you would for Udemy, but that's only because the traffic that you're getting is unique to you. So when you place an order, they run banner ads and then they promote your link that way. So that way, when they opt in, then they're not on other people's email lists as well. So it gets cheaper as you buy more traffic in bulk. So if you buy 1,000 clicks, then it's 95 cents per visitor, which is still more than the average traffic source. But let's say you buy 100 clicks, for example. What you do is you put in the company that you want to promote, and they actually have multiple different offers that they work with. So Power Network, Elite Marketing Pro, which is a program that I promoted years ago. I'll have to see if that's still active. Easy One Up, that was massive many years ago. E1U Life is pretty much the same company, just with a different owner. And then they pretty much have most biz ops and affiliate programs you could think of that they've worked with in the past. So Genesis Lifestyle Network, I completely forgot about that one. iCoin Pro. Let's see what else we got here. I think they even have HBA in here, but Infinity Processing System, Motor Club of America, Multiple Income Funnel, MyEcon, Sparky AI, which is very big about a year ago. And then they even have Home Business Academy, which is one program that I'm promoting right here. So then you just put in the program you're promoting. If it's not listed, you just type it here. And then right here, what you do is you give them the link to the page you want to promote. So ideally, when it comes to doing any sort of paid marketing online, you want to send all of your traffic to a capture page link like this. So that way people can enter their email. And if they don't buy right on the front end, which most people don't, then you could always follow up with them, get them back to the offer as many times as you want. And that's going to be the whole goal of this platform right here. So you'll place the order after putting your link in here. And then you could even set aside how many visitors you want per day of that traffic. And then you could just order it right here. So the traffic is sent within 24 to 48 hours. You can generate leads pretty quickly with this. Just the one thing to be aware of is, although it is real people that you're getting, understand that it is cold traffic, so they don't exactly know who you are. So the best thing that you could do is use this to generate leads consistently, and then you want to be following up with your leads every single day, so that way you'll increase your conversion rate and really get the most out of this. So that's going to be my advice for if you want to run this type of traffic. Would I recommend this though, as far as today? Personally, just based on how the site is right now, where the login is very weird and you can't really see inside, you can't even really see in the back office anymore, or your past orders. I don't know if I would still recommend this. I think it's kind of weird what they did with this, but I guess if you wanted to order traffic, you would have to just do it just logged out basically, which I don't understand that at all. But if you want to check it out, you can. The traffic itself got me pretty good results a few years ago. But my number one recommendation would, of course, be to start with free marketing first and learn how to leverage free social media. If you want to see exactly how to do that without needing a massive following, then you could check out the free training that I will have down below. And you could, of course, check it out right here. So I go over exactly how it all works. If you want, you could even promote the affiliate program that I'm running with right here. And you could really promote really anything that you want with this information. So check it out down below if you want to learn more about it. Otherwise, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Give us a thumbs up if you found this helpful, and take care and all the best.